Hi guys, I'd like to read Froggy Goes to School. This is one of my first Froggy books I ever read, and it makes me so happy. And boy, would I like to go to school right now like little Froggy. Froggy Goes to School. Back a little bit. There we go. Froggy Goes to School. It was the first day of school, and Froggy woke up and looked out the window. The sun was high in the sky. "Oh no, the bus!" he cried. "I'll miss the bus!" He hopped out of bed and flopped outside. Flop, flop, flop. The school bus was leaving. "Wait, wait!" he yelled and took a mighty hop. The bus hissed to a stop, and the door folded open. Froggy flopped up the steps. Flop, flop, flop. Everybody laughed and pointed their fingers. Why would they do that? "Froggy!" yelled his friend Max. "What? Did you forget something?" Froggy looked down. Oops! He was in his underwear. He dashed to the back of the bus and hid behind Max's umbrella all the way to school. At school, he hopped behind the bushes. He tried to hide behind the flagpole. He rolled down the hall like a bowling ball. And in class, he pretended to be a flower pot. Let me get myself out of the way. Ah. "Froggy!" called his teacher. "What?" But it wasn't his teacher at all. It was his father. He tried to pour milk on his bowl of fries, but the carton flew out of his hands. "You're just nervous about school, Froggy," said his mother. "Everybody is the first day." "Not me," said Froggy. Bloop, bloop. Froggy rubbed his eyes. He had been dreaming. He was still in bed. "Rise and shine, Froggy," said his father. "It's the first day of school." This time, Froggy got all dressed. Zip, zoop, zup, zut, 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 zap. Then he flopped into the kitchen, flop, flop, flop. And together they leapfrogged all the way to the bus stop. Flop, flop, flop. I think those pages are a little bit... Yeah, the pages were wrong. I messed up. I hope you don't mind. And together they leapfrogged all the way to the bus stop. Flop, flop, flop. At school, Froggy found his name tag on his table. He liked his name. It was the first word he knew how to read. Froggy. It was the only word he knew how to read. Froggy. He read it aloud, louder and louder. "Froggy!" cried his teacher, Miss Witherspoon. "What?" "Hush, dear. It's time to pay attention." But it was hard to pay attention. He squirmed. He looked out the window at the falling leaves. He felt like a leaf falling, falling, falling. Plop. He fell out of his chair. "Oops." "Kindly stay in your seat, dear," said Miss Witherspoon. "We'll sit on the floor at circle time." At circle time, Miss Witherspoon said, "Now, children, today I'd like you to tell us about what you did last summer. Who wants to go first?" "Me, me, 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 me," Froggy shouted, and so did Max. Miss Witherspoon went clap, 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 and everybody went. Then they grew very quiet. "Now one at a time," said Miss Witherspoon. When Froggy's turn came up, he jumped up and said, "Last summer I learned how to swim." He sang, "Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken airplane soldier. Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken airplane soldier. Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken airplane soldier." Everybody jumped up and joined in. "Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken airplane soldier." When in walked the principal, Mr. Mugwort. "Bubble, bubble, oops!" cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. Mr. Mugwort glared at him. Then he joined in. "Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken airplane soldier. Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken airplane soldier." All the way until the bell rang for recess. When Froggy flopped off the bus after school, his father said, "Froggy, How was your first day of school? Great, said Froggy. I taught the principal how to swim. That's very nice, said his mother. But where's your lunchbox and baseball cap? Oops, I left them at school. Oh, Froggy, will you ever learn? Said his mother. That's why I'm going to school, Mom. And together they leapfrogged all the way home. Flop, flop, flop. I love Froggy. What grade do you think Froggy is in? What grade is that? Give me a guess in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.